Discord server 50 subs. Let's hop to it. Click that button. I actually made the script when I was at like 41 subscribers, and now I'm at 49. So like, if y'all can't get me to 50 off of y'all can't one person subscribe, I'll be disappointed in y'all. But yeah, click that button. Also, if you haven't seen my last video on Hestia, make sure to go check that out because this will act as a part 2 to that video. Uh, Link in the description as well as at the end screen of the video. So there are a bunch of ways to worship Hestia, and in this video I'll be going over how you can worship her in your day-to-day life, as well as some ways I worship her in my day-to-day life. Hestia, being the goddess of the hearth and the home, should be incorporated into your practice no matter what. Even if it's like only a tiny part, I feel as though she's essential to Hellenic practice. I have a home, you have a home, hopefully, and we all want our homes to be safe, comforting, and secure. A lot of us cook our own food, live with our family, or like all of the above. These are just a few of the many reasons why she should be a part of your practice. And that's not even bringing up the fact that every offering you burn gets sent to Hestia first, and then the deity it was intended for afterwards. Like, just saying. I personally will pray to Hestia while doing household chores. Any type of cleaning, sweeping, mopping, organization, wiping stuff down, really anything in that area that goes into cleaning your home is an opportunity to connect with the goddess. Or it can be considered straight up as a devotional act. This can even extend to things like doing laundry and washing dishes, because that falls under the same umbrella of doing things that need to be done in the house. Another thing I do while praying to Hestia is cooking. Baking is also included in this, but I personally don't bake like ever. So I'll just say cooking. Uh, Houses obviously don't have hearths to cook food like in the ancient world, but we definitely have stoves and ovens. Again, hopefully. I hope you have a stove and an oven. That'd be unfortunate if you didn't. The thing that produces heat to cook food is also considered Hestia's domain. So cooking food, whether it be for your family or for yourself, is also a time where you can be praying, or it also can be considered a devotional act. Hestia is also known for her hospitality, so much so that it is seen as an offense against the goddess to turn away a stranger seeking sanctuary. Now, I want to follow that up with a disclaimer that you should, in fact, not allow someone you do not know into your house simply because it's a safety concern. I promise you, Hestia will understand things are not the same as they used to be in the ancient times. You can't just, like, let people into your house. Like, that's scary. I will say, though, that you can still help someone in this situation. There are plenty of resources you can give someone struggling. You can give them food, water, maybe some cash, let them make a phone call if they want to. But under no circumstances should you allow them to step foot in your home, especially if you're the only person that lives there. Huge safety risk. There are other ways to be hospitable that still allow you to keep yourself safe. Again, Hestia will understand that you cannot let a stranger into your home as long as you are polite and respectful about it and still offer some kind of assistance if you have anything to offer. Moving on to offerings. I myself do not have a shrine or altar for Hestia yet, but I do plan to make one soon for an upcoming video. If you do have an altar or want to make an offering without an altar, you can offer wine, olive oil, fresh fruits, water, or a small piece of cooked or baked goods, preferably the first to come out of the oven or off the stove. So like if you're making, I don't know, rice, beans, and maybe a little bit of chicken on that. You're gonna take a little bit of chicken, a little bit of rice, a little bit of beans, make a tiny little mini plate, and then offer that to Hestia. That will be the first off of the stove. Or if you're gonna make like Banana bread. If you're gonna bake banana bread for some reason, I don't even know why I says for some reason. Banana bread is good as hell. Then you would bake it and then cut off the first slice that you cut off after making sure it's fully cooked, obviously. You would offer that to Hestia. I get asked this a lot, so I want to bring up what you should do with your offerings after you're done with them. It can vary based on who you're offering it to, but and also what type of deity you're offering it to. But they're generally you can let it sit on an altar or some other designated place in a bowl or something for a set amount of time before discarding it. Though some people will say things can last a day or a few days or a week, but to keep it safe and avoid having to clean up mold, I would say let your offering sit for around 24 hours before disposing of it. If you want to leave it alone until it starts to mold, you can. I would just keep it simple, 24 hours, no matter what it is. After that, you can throw it in the trash, dump it in the grass, let the elements have at it, etc. However, you would discard food or liquids normally. Another way to go is specifically with baked or cooked food is to let it cool off entirely before consuming it as a way of offering the smell, or some people consider sharing the dish, or some people consider sharing the dish with Hestia or whichever deity you choose. Once all the heat has left, that means the gods are finished with it. Lastly, if you want to make a shrine or altar to Hestia, you're going to have to wait until next time where I make the perfect shrine to Hestia. Oh, and I'll make a separate video welcoming Hestia into your home and like a birthing ceremony and a couple more things. But for now, how about you check out this video right here?